Welcome, dear friends. We are here with our author, David Gavrilescu, and with Grandmaster Grigor Grigorov, the CEO of Modern Chess. Hi, Grigor. Hi, David. How are you?
Hello, guys.
Hello.
All right, yeah. So, do you want to present yourself, David? I know you. You're fantastic. You're a phenomenal theoretician, yeah, but you can also say it, yeah?
Okay, sure. Hi, my name is David Gavrilescu. I'm a grandmaster from Romania, and I'm actually the current national champion of Romania. And okay, I don't know how much should I say about myself. I'm a GM for 3 years now. I'm 22 years old. I'm currently in the national team of Romania, and yeah, I'm excited for this challenge that you put me through. So I hope people will like what I found and my ideas in these two lines. And I hope
now we'll come to this, yeah?
Okay, sure.
Yes,
Sounds good.
okay. Thank you very much, David, for presenting yourself. Yeah, here we have a very strong young player and traditionally Romanian champion. And yeah, as I like to ask also the other participants, how you found the work on this project? Was it exciting to participate, to analyze for this course? How was the work for you from your personal perspective?
Yeah, I found it very interesting. Like I quite enjoyed it because I have no experience in this area. I never filmed videos on some openings or made this sort of work. So it was exciting to try to figure out what would be interesting for the audience, what will they like, how the lines should look, what's the ideas that I want to present. So it was actually excited, and I really liked it. And yeah, I just try to find something special, yeah, something that no other participant will think of. So yeah, I hope that's interesting. Yeah.
And can I also share a story? Yeah, I was playing European Championship 2022. My rating was still 26-0 at that moment, yeah. And I was playing against David. I saw the pairings, and they say, okay, what to play against this guy? All my friends said me, no chance against David. There's no chance. And it was no chance. It was a very easy draw for you. Yeah, you're black. Maybe you were even slightly better in the end. Yeah, like with my rating, I escaped with a time draw offer. Yeah, but okay.
It was not easy. It was a very solid game. I actually didn't know how should I approach the game, and also it was very stable all the way. But that was an interesting game in the European Championship. Yeah.
What are your chess goals now? Maybe I can ask you because you're very young, yeah. So
For now, I am still a professional player. I want to play as much as I can. I want to play strong tournaments and try to improve. And the next big step, I hope I can come close or reach top 100 in the near future.
All right, that's a nice goal. Good luck in achieving it.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Now we need to focus on this win, yeah. So let's see what you offer against the Jobava London.
As our audience already know from the personal experience of Pierre, it's not easy to play with white against David, and now he will show exactly why.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, I tried to find something special. Like I had some trouble in the past finding a personal line. Like what should I play against the Jobava London in specific, but also the London, of course. So yeah, for the Jobava London, I also always try to find something. To throw the Jobava London player off, to try to get them out of their normal moves, normal setups and ideas. And okay, I did some weird stuff in the past, but for this opportunity and this video, I found this pretty interesting, I would say, and rare idea that white played this bishop f4 and wants, of course, to play e3 next and knight b5 ideas. But this bishop is very annoying, and that's how I wanted to present that. This bishop is not easy to deal with. Yeah, the Jobava bishop. And in a lot of lines, black tries to exchange it for his own bishop with bishop d6, but I tried something different. Can we annoy this bishop with our own knight? And this is how we and I want to say I got to this knight h5 idea, and trying to force white to take a decision. Yeah, we are threatening to win the bishop, and what does he want now? Does he want to give us the bishop, which I think will end up in a pretty nice position for black, or does he run and the Jobava bishop is no longer on his natural spot? So yeah,
I think from now this will be named Gavrilescu line. Yeah. So you.
it will be an honor, of course. It's not. I'm not the first one to invent these moves, and there are some games.
But now it's yours.
pretty
Yeah.
rare, but
It's yours.
yeah, I hope that people like it and will play it, finding out from my video. That will be, of course.
I'm sure it's fantastic. And if I can say some things, I saw a bit. I think you're taking a play g6. Yeah.
Yeah, the bishop naturally comes with g6 in most lines, so this was also pretty easy to figure out that the g6, bishop g7, and probably c5. You would like to kick this d4 pawn, and I would say that this is already better for black. And most lines where I take the bishop with my knight, I think it's at least easier to play from the black side.
Yeah, you know, I can say a small thing that, for example, here with black, I was playing Slav all my life with black, and it was very difficult to play against the exchange Slav, and I was playing this move, and I was really hoping for this idea and play g6, yeah?
Yeah.
For me, your one is like a dream version of what I was playing all my life, yeah, because now this pawn is still here, yeah?
Yeah, exactly. The knight on c3 now doesn't really have a purpose. Yeah, no more knight b5's idea, and it's white's configuration is a bit.
Yeah, the concept was very interesting. And of course, without giving away too much information, can you just point out what is the critical direction after knight h5?
Yeah, I think the critical moves are bishop g5 and bishop e5. This is what I think is best for white and what he must choose. And the plans are a bit different from with both of them. Bishop e5 kind of
Maybe just one move, yeah? Maybe just one move to show a bit.
Yeah, f6 is the idea. So he provokes f6, which can be a weakening move, but we now still will take the bishop. So our job is, let's say, the idea is complete, and we'll see in those lines how can we defend with this f6 plan and what the ideas are. Bishop g5 on the other side, we cannot really take the bishop with h6 g5 as we would like immediately. So the bishop is still alive for now, but it's not easy to defend. Here g6 is what I recommend, and we keep the ideas of h6 g5, but at the same time the bishop is now on g5, not on f4, and white's configuration is not that great. And yeah, you'll have to see the video to check out how black will develop from this side. But what I want to say very shortly, like these lines are for sure the best try for white, but although knight h5 is a very rare move, I think black's position is objectively fine. So it's not like a semi-bluff or a weird line. I think it's different, but still holds very nicely, and you get playable positions. That's what I hoped, not to destroy the fun of playing chess and playing the Jobava London, but find something nice to play, and that black can choose with some success.
And indeed, I have seen your videos, and I will also use this line in my games. Yeah. So
thank you. That's an honor. Thank you.
Very interesting point in general. Now let's see what is your suggestion against the classical London.
Yeah, this is a bit weirder because okay, firstly I figured the Jobava London part of the videos and the challenge, and it just naturally occurred to me that in Jobava London I found this knight h5 idea. What can I do it in London too? And yeah, this is how I came up with the same concept, knight h5, annoying the f4 bishop. Now it's for sure a bit different because the knight is not on c3, so we don't stop these b5 ideas, and after we take the bishop, it's not, let's say, as good as the misplaced knight on c3, but still here are some some good sides. For example, here I consider that bishop g5 is not as critical, because now we can play h6 g5 without being this diagonal is now closed, so no more e3 stuff. White has to play bishop
I
g3.
just show it because maybe it was good to point out.
Yes.
Against the
here after g5 e3 is very strong in the Jobava London, and we are forced to move our knight, and the bishop escapes, and we weakened our position. This is not good. This is why I didn't suggest h6 g5 here. But with the knight on f3 in the classical London, this is a better version. So this is some plus side in the London. And here I said that okay, I didn't focus so much on moves like bishop c1, bishop d2, because at least we can go knight f6 back, and there are a lot of other playable options. G6 is also possible. Probably e6 or c5 are even easier. So I focus mostly on the best move and most played move, also what the engines recommend, which is bishop e5. That's the main move, and actually this was also played in one of Magnus Carlsen's games.
Against who?
He played against Leto and me in some Title Tuesday, I assume, and
I wanted to make people see your knowledge. So
So Magnus actually played this knight h5, so that was a green flag that the line is actually playable. So it's actually good. Here we go for the same f6, and we delay taking the bishop on the next move after bishop g3. Knight c6. Let's say it's the last move that I'll give away, and we want to play e5 as soon as possible. So we want to also take the bishop on g3 when the time comes, but also try to get a nice center. And here the lines are a bit more unclear. If white is precise, it will be some equal position. It's not as playable or as a fighting game as I usually.
But I've seen white needs to know a lot, and it's basically new. So
it's very clear, and it's not easy for white. So there are no gains. So white has to figure it out on the board, on board, of course, at the table, and it's not as bad. It's just an equal position. Is not something dramatic, but I wanted to be consistent with these knight h5 ideas, as I saw it works in both lines, in Jobava London and classical London. So I try to figure it out, and I hope the viewers enjoy the bishop pair, and will play this with black, and they will enjoy it.
So let's hope a lot of people enjoy the bishop pair, So
I hope so. I know the knight is all-time favorite, but here you need to enjoy the dark square bishop and use it to its maximum potential.
It's clear that from now on, people will be afraid of putting their bishop on f4 against you, especially when the knight is on f6. But also I would like to point out that this choice seems to be very practical to play knight h5 because, first of all, the theoretical overload is not so much. The positions are relatively unexplored. You create imbalance very early on in the game. The pawn structure is flexible, and I think that it's also a very good weapon even in terms of playing for a win.
Thank you. I think so too. You broke it down very nicely.
Thank you. Thank you for taking part in this interview, and good luck in the competition.
It was my pleasure. Thank you very much.
Good luck, David. You made a great work. Now let's see.
Thank you.
Thank you.